stream working correctly. My internet connection is so dubious. It is there, and then it's not, and then it's there, and then it's not. You might be able to see me right now, but I'll tell you what, that's gonna change. It's only a matter of time. I mean, the first time I clicked start streaming, I got a dialog box that said cannot connect to the server. Seems to be working. What could possibly go wrong? Who knows whether the, it's like a 0% chance. God, who knows if the transcription bot is working at all? Yes, it is. Wow. Who needs an internet connection when you can have, like, a third of an internet connection? That's all I've ever needed. I'm gonna refresh the restream chat box just because I highly doubt that it's working correctly. The birds are flying smoothly, says DC. Very poetic way of saying that things seem to be working. Case of accidental poesy. Oh good, I've got unable to connect to chat in YouTube. If anybody has said anything in chat, pretty sure I just can't get it anywhere, like, at all. Is the Discord stream chat channel doing anything? Our garden sprinkler had an internet issue today. That's what you get for Internet of Things. However, for all the obstacles that the universe is putting between me and streaming today, I seem to be streaming. Everything does seem quite shakily to be working. So we're just gonna run with it. The red lights on my internet modem are probably fine. I assume red means good. Don't worry, it's just the upload and download lights that are red. All the other lights are green, so it's only the upload and download that are a problem. What's Canada's ISP situation? Not so dissimilar to the US, but there's a little bit more competition. So what tends to happen is that in any given area, there's one company that lays all the lines and thus has all the real power, and other companies rent time on their lines. And so you do have multiple ISP options, but they, if the problem is not with just your connection to your ISP, but something with the actual line, then you're just stuck anyway, which is, sort of a service problem with ISPs everywhere, but it does make things a bit more similar to the US than I anticipated when I moved here. My ISP is actually also the ones who hold the lines in this area, which it was not originally. I originally had a local ISP, and then they just absolutely dicked me around, and I switched. Yeah, exactly. The Comcast-like overlord. But I guess, in the US, at least from my memory, and I don't know if things have changed, usually, if Comcast is in an area with cable, then that's your cable option. That you just, too bad. There is nothing else. Whereas in Canada, there at least, in some sense, is competition. It's just that the competition is renting the line from the Comcast equivalent, so how much they can compete is a bit limited. But, that's probably, that plus fairly decent regulation that they have here is probably about as good as you can get. I mean, it's not like you can just have every competing ISP dig up the streets and lay their own lines. That doesn't really work. Let us announce the stream just in time for me to walk into the other room to get something to drink. Of unboxing or just audio, right? I'm gonna get the box